Alright, so what we have here is the Zerobreeze Mark III Rooftop tin adapter. What it is it's 3 different foams, right? You put it in your tin, I'll show you. But you have the hole size, right? Different hole sizes. So if you want to go smaller, you put that 3rd one in there, and it seals it up good. So it all depends on how you have it set up. If you have it outside, you're going to want to use this 3rd one, so then you can seal, because you're going to have the littler hole for the cool air coming in on that duct. So you're going to want to put this 3rd one on there. But if you have your Zerobreeze on the inside, then you just use these 2, because you're using the bigger hoses. You're going to use the bigger hose for the exhaust when you're using it on the outside. Today I'm going to be using mine. Zerobreeze will be on the outside. So to install it, it's pretty simple. See if I can keep you in here. So what you do is you just unzip your tent, obviously. And I put the small one so I have the cool air coming into the bottom. It's a little hard because I only got one hand, so let's see if we can do it. So you basically just put it in here like this. Let me get it, and I'll show you. So what you're going to do, that's what you're going to do. You're basically going to stuff it in there, get it zipped down as far as you can, like that. That way it seals it up, keeps the bugs out, and you're going to put your hoses in here. See how I got that? Nice and simple, easy. And then if you want, you can tighten up these bungees. And then we'll go to the outside here, and we'll feed the hoses through. So here we go. So here I have my Zerobreeze hooked up with the dual batteries. Hooked up to the outside. I have it on my, I on the tire carrier of my Jeep. Already get the hoses hooked up. And then you just end up feeding the hoses through there. Let me get my tripod. Alright, so what you're going to do, you feed your hoses through here. You just kind of push that out. This is going to be my hot air return. Just feed those through there best you can. And down here. Of course, I'll shorten these once I get them in there, pull them through a little bit. Then we'll go inside and pull them through. Alright, so once you're inside, you just feed your hoses through. Like this. Of course, that one fell. Of course, you know, nothing can be easy. Where did it go? What I like to do is get this one up here like this, and then turn it up there so you get the hot air. Maybe move this up a little bit if you can. Zip that up here like this a little better, maybe. There we go. That'll work a little better. Don't have the cold air going on my face. Grab the right zipper. Get that zip down in there nice so you don't get any bugs in there. That's your cold air. That's your hot air. Tighten them up. That. And then you just turn your air conditioning on. Like right now the temperature's not bad in here, but it's like 84. The humidity's just terrible. What do we got here for humidity? It's 67 degrees in here. I don't know if you can see that. And 85% humidity. So this Zerobreeze Mark III will just take that humidity down and make it nice and comfortable in this tent to sleep tonight. I think the low is only supposed to be in the 60s, which isn't bad. But it's the humidity here in Minnesota. Like it just rained today, so the humidity is just real bad. This will draw that humidity out. It'll be perfect in here. Thank you. Yeah, so here's how I got it set up. I got the Zerobreeze on the tire carrier, and then I have it in those new rooftop mount or rooftop tent adapters, hoses in there. This is a FSR Aspen Light XL, so it fits 2 people. That's how big it is. And right now it's like 70 degrees in there with the humidity of 85. So we'll run it for about an hour and see how far down it gets. But I used it a couple weeks ago and I had the air conditioning inside. Took the humidity right out, cooled it off nice, slept nice. It lasted, I think I had 1 battery that night. I had it on low. I didn't even have it on nighttime. I had it on just regular AC, fan on low, and the battery lasted, I think, 10 hours. So we'll run it for about an hour, and then we'll check it and see what the temperature is. All right, we did a half an hour instead of an hour. Let's see what it is. I know it's nice and cool in there. I can feel that, or I can see it on my Bluetooth one. Let's see what we got. So we're at 69% humidity, or 70%, 50 degrees, so that is pretty chilly. I think I'll turn it off now until I go to bed. So yeah, works awesome. Of course, it's not super hot here in Minnesota right now, but it's pretty humid, so the real test will be in the summer when it's 90 degrees and the sun's beating on it, but I won't need it on during the day. I just need it on at night when I go to sleep.